Uh, yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Can you put in the chat? How are you doing? Yes, good evening, Vamsi. Let's wait for a few minutes. We'll start the session.
Okay.
Yes, hi. Am I audible? Everyone, are you able to hear me? And are you guys able to see my screen? Type yes in the chat if you are able to. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, as of now, do you guys have any questions till our previous class? Any questions, any doubts? Anyone tried doing the assignments? Anyone tried setting up the business manager and the campaign? Please put in the chat. Or do you guys have any issues or facing any problem in doing it? Or any questions while doing the assignments? Yes, no one? Nobody have any questions? Anyone trying at least? No, no response. Okay, fine. So let me continue. So just remember, again, I'm reminding, I'm just keep on continuing it. And if you guys are not able to do any assignments, if you guys are not able to do any assignments or work on anything, then it will be very difficult. Okay. It looks like you understood everything. The moment you left it and without doing, you will forget everything. And by the end of the all the classes, you will not remember anything. That is what happens. So that is the reason I'm asking Hello, hello. Am I audible? Yes. Are you able to hear me? Hello. Okay, I'll stop my video. Is my voice, are you able to hear me, my voice clearly? Am I audible clearly? Is my voice is clear? Okay, great. So I just want to tell you the same thing. I want everyone to try doing the assignments and practice it, whatever we are discussing. If you guys are not able to discuss, if you're not able to do the assignments or do the practice, then you can't remember anything. Okay, by the end of the session, you will be blank. So my request is to record about it, recorded classes. I have already told the coordinator. Didn't you get the recordings? Okay, then I will share one number in the chat. Uh, Her name is Priya. So try to connect with her and okay. So this is the number. Uh, Kindly connect with her regarding the any doubts regarding the recordings or etc. etc. Okay. But as I think I told you earlier, I'm a trainer here. So most probably I generally not in touch with the but still I have asked multiple times and they said they will connect with you the right people. But I think you guys have not received any response. So just take this number and try to connect with her or the call or WhatsApp and then okay. So try to connect with her and then see what the response you get. Okay, fine. So then let me go to the next session. So we have discussed the complete Facebook ecosystem, right from the page creation to the okay. So right from the page creation to the ad account business manager creation and then ad account creation and then we have also seen just a second. Yeah. And then creating the campaign, ad set, ads. So we have seen that overall completely. Now today we let me explain a few missing things, and then we will be able to discuss about the other topics. Okay. So in the last class, we have seen complete campaign creation, how to create the ad set, how to do the targeting, how to set up the budget, how to select the platform, how to naming and how to create the form, how to upload the ad. All of these things we have discussed in the campaign, ad set, and ad level. Now I just want to take you guys the few of the missing pieces. Okay. So let me. So I have already explained results. This is the dashboard. Okay. Ads manager dashboard where you can see the results. Okay. How many leads you got, how many messages you got. Okay. If you can adjust the dates here. Right now, just for showing, I'm keeping the maximum. See, 19 leads, 6 messages, 23 leads. Okay, whether it is a form or whether it is a website, you can see website submit application or landing page view. So these are all different goals. Okay, different results. Now you can see each one what is the cost per result. This is very important. Okay, I already explained you. The lesser the cost per result, the better it is. Okay. Suppose let's say if I right now I got 19 leads, each lead I'm costing 144 rupees. Suppose if you run the campaign, same campaign, if you run the campaign and if you get the lead for 100 rupees, then you are the, I can say you are the expert compared to me, because results will speak more than, I can talk about 100 things about myself, that I'm the expert. But when till when you run the campaign and when you see the result, that is when you can understand whether who is the right expert. Okay, you can say how much amount spent, what is the budget. We have set the 500 per daily, and total amount spent is 2,751. Means this campaign has run almost 6 days. Okay, it's like a week. So you can see how many impressions and reach. Can anyone tell me the difference between reach and impressions? Anyone? Can you guys put it in the chat? What's the difference between the reach and impressions, which we discussed already? Difference between the reach and impressions. I want everyone to be interactive. Don't sit idle when you are in the class. Do you know anything about impressions and the difference between the impression and click? Am I audible? Okay, one to many. What is one to reach? Reach means, what does it mean by reach? What does it mean by impression? No, actually, you are talking about page. Okay, difference between page and group, where I told one to many or multiple people can message in the group. Whereas a reach and impressions, it is different. Okay, reach means, suppose you published one ad. Now the ad has reached to 100 unique people. Okay, if the ad is shown to 100 unique people, then if somebody asks you what is the reach, then you say 100, because it to 100 unique people or unique users. Then what is impressions? Now suppose out of the 100 people, now 20 people have seen the ad twice. Okay, out of the 100 people, 20 people has seen your ad twice. Remaining 80 people have seen your ad once only. Now tell me, what is the total number of impressions? If 20 people seen your ad twice and remaining people, 80 people seen your ad once, Then tell me what is the reach and what is the impressions. Anyone? 40. No. 120. Yes, 120. Okay, because we have talked about only 20 people have seen the ad twice. Remaining the 100 people, remaining 80 people have seen once. So total 20 into 2, 40 plus remaining people have seen 80. Okay, so total 120. That is the total number of impressions I have asked. Okay, let me ask you another question. Let's say if your ad has reached to 30 people, each of the 30 people has seen your ad thrice. Your ad has reached to 30 people, and each of the out of those 30 people has seen your ad thrice. Now tell me what is the reach and what is the number of impressions. 90. What about the remaining? 90 what? Is it a reach or is it a impressions? And what about the remaining? Okay, 90 impressions. What about the reach? Yes, reach 30. Exactly. So always remember reach equal to unique users. Your ad has shown. Whereas impressions, number of times your ad has shown. Okay, now tell me how can I put it? Is reach equal to impressions, or the reach will be greater than impressions, or reach will be less than impressions? How can I put it? Is reach will always equal to impressions, reach always less than impressions, reach always greater than impressions? Yes, exactly. Reach is equal to or less than. If suppose all the people have seen your ad only once, then your impressions is equal to reach. Okay. If suppose let's say few people seen your ad, so that is the reason you can say here the reach impressions are more. Wherever you see, always impressions are more and reach is less. And okay. Suppose what is a bid strategy? Highest volume. Highest volume means we will receive more leads. Use ad set bid strategy means in the ad set we have set up a different bid strategy. Okay. Now here you can see the performance. Okay. Suppose uh, if you want to see the performance, see these are all performance related metrics. Okay. You can select, suppose if I want to see what is the CPC. CPC means cost per click. Okay. CPC means cost per click. Means for each click, how much cost I'm getting. Suppose if I want to see the cost per click, then what I will do, I'll just click on the performance and leads. Then you can see cost per result and all these are all shown previously. You can see now additional metrics are adding. Okay, we want to see the CPC. See CPC for each click, how much I'm spending. Let's say for each click here I'm spending 12 rupees. Here I'm spending 10 rupees. Here I'm spending 3 rupees. Okay. Whereas cost per result, if you see, this is for a lead. Okay. This is for a final action or final lead or per message. But this is for click. Suppose if somebody clicked on my ad, it got deducted 9 rupees. Or this campaign got deducted 12 rupees. Okay. Similarly, CTR means click through rate. CTR. Okay. CPC means cost per click. CPA means or CPL. CPL means cost per lead. Whereas CPA means cost per acquisition. Okay. Acquisition means acquiring, means for to acquire one customer, how much cost is taken. Okay, suppose if I have a cost per click is it's like a funnel. You can see cost per click is when somebody clicked on the ad. Let's say 10 rupees. It it has charged 10 rupees. Now suppose if 10 people clicked on my ad, then suppose if I get one lead out of those 10 clicks. Okay, then maybe my cost per lead is can be 100 rupees. Okay, I'm just giving the rough assumption or rough idea. Okay, these may not be exact figures. And what is the cost per acquisition? Now, suppose each lead will not convert, right? For every lead which I got will not convert. I will not get a sale. Let's say if some 100, if 10 people fill the form, or if I get 10 leads, I may get one sale. So then my cost per acquisition is 1,000 rupees. Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear with this concept? Are you able to understand? Okay. And there is one more thing which comes is CTR. CTR means click through rate. Okay. Click through rate means number of clicks divided by number of, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Number of clicks divided by number of impressions. Okay. Suppose if somebody asked, okay, let's say if I get if I get 100 clicks for my ad, okay, uh, out of 10,000 people, means 10,000 impressions I got, means 10,000 times my ad has been shown, and out of 10,000 impressions I got 100 clicks. Now, can somebody tell what is a CTR? What is a CTR? Into 100 also will be there here. Okay, it is a percentage. Now, can someone tell what is a CTR here? CTR is number of clicks by number of impressions into 100. If my ad has shown 10,000 times and out of the ad I got 100 clicks, what is a CTR? Yes, one what? 1%. Okay, so CTR means it's a ratio. Okay, it's a percentage. No, not 1 lakh. number of clicks, number of impressions into 100. Okay, this 100 will be come for both. So it's a ratio. Okay, so CTR is 1%. Like that, you can see all the different methods. Okay, suppose if there is any landing page campaign, suppose if you see this, this is a WhatsApp campaign. Okay, for WhatsApp campaign, I got two messages. Okay, so let's see how many messages I got. For a WhatsApp campaign, I got 6 messages. Okay, it is showing 6 messages. Uh, Means you can see total reach. What is the cost per each message? It costed 116 rupees. Okay, how much and okay, landing page. How many people are visited a page and what is the cost per landing page? So like that, you can see all the metrics. Okay. In fact, I have not completely like that. You can suppose if you want to see only, you don't want to see all the metrics. You can customize the column. Okay, suppose I don't want maybe this CPM means cost per 1,000 impressions. See, this is it. Okay, CPM is also important. What we have seen, CPC. Okay, CPC means cost per click, whereas the CPM means cost per 1,000 impressions. So means for every 1,000 impressions, how much cost Meta is charging? Okay. Okay. Basically, if you take Meta ads or any ads, they will be working under these two models. Okay. CPC model or CPM model. CPC means cost per click, I already told. Whereas the CPM means cost per 1,000 impressions. Okay, where CPC comes, where CPM comes means, suppose if you've done awareness campaign, okay, awareness, if you run a awareness campaign, or if you run a video campaign, or let's say video views campaign. So in this case, if you either awareness campaign or video views campaign, here the goal is not to get the leads. Okay, we don't want people to click and they submit their details. No, awareness means always it's all about how many people your ad is shown. Okay, how many people your ad is reaching. So can anyone tell me for awareness or video views campaign, which one can be applicable? Because here it is not about the clicks. Okay, for awareness or video views campaign, here it is not about clicks. It is about impressions. Okay, we want people to see our ad, or we want people, more and more people to know about our brand. So can anyone tell me which model will be applicable here? Yes, funnel marketing, but I'm asking out of these two models. Okay, these two models will be applicable. These two models, Meta will charge based on these two models only. Okay, and it depends on the which campaign type you are running. Suppose let's say if you are running some lead campaign or some traffic campaign or some message campaign, there the click is important. Okay, we want people to click on our ad. So that is the reason it is a CPL model. Sorry, CPC model, cost per click model. Whereas if you talk about the awareness campaign or video view campaign, here we don't want people to click. We want people to, the goal is to, people should know about our brand. Okay, so that is the reason here it will charge based on CPM model. Okay, where Meta will charge for every 1,000 impressions. Let's say my if my ad is reached to 10,000 people, then uh, it will charge based on the CPM model. Means CPM means cost per 1,000 impressions. Okay, let's say for 1,000 impressions, it is charging some 20 rupees. For 10,000 impressions, can anyone tell me how much it is? For 1,000 impressions, if it is charging for 10, sorry, for 1,000 impressions, if it is charging for 20 rupees, for 10,000 impressions, how much it will be? For 10,000 impressions, how much Meta will charge if it charges 20 rupees for 1,000 impressions? Is everyone understand the concept? Type yes in the chat if you are able to understand, or do you have any confusion? Yes, exactly. 20 into 10,000. Okay, 10,000 by, you can say 1,000 if you do, it will be 10. So 10. So total 200 rupees it will charge for 10,000 impression. Okay, I'm just giving the rough idea. Okay, these will not be exact, figures will change. This is not a standard, okay? Because it is all happens, Meta ads will run on a real-time auction. How many of you know the auction? Did anyone know the meaning of auction? Auction. Anyone knows what is auction? Have you heard about the auction somewhere? Yes. So there is a real-time auction will happen. Okay, what is auction? Suppose, let's say, if you have some restaurant, and if there are, if in your area only, if there are some 10 different restaurants. Okay, if you have a restaurant business, and in your area only, there are 10 different restaurant businesses. Now, suppose, imagine if all the 10 restaurants are trying running their Meta ads. Okay, if all the 10 restaurants in the same location are running the Meta ads, then what happens? Which person, which will Meta will show for all the companies, or it will show for only few companies? So that is where the real-time auction comes in the picture, where Meta will try to, obviously, suppose, let's say if I'm the user, okay, if I am the user, I generally use daily half an hour or 1 hour on Instagram. Now Meta will not show all the, because my time is limited as a user. User time is limited. Now out of the limited time, how many ads Meta will show to that person depends on that person interest or their behavior, etc., etc. And what the brand, okay, which age group, which gender, and all. So suppose out of 10 restaurants, let's say if 3 restaurants are targeting similar audience, similar age group, everyone, then how Meta will show the ad? Okay, and that is where this option will comes into the picture, where it will tries to see how much budget the respective people are allocating. And suppose if my budget is limited, your budget is higher, so you have a more chances to show your ad compared to me. Understand? Is this concept understand, everyone? So that is how the Meta ads will work. And I think pretty much we covered everything in the, suppose if you want to, let's say you want to see the only active ads, you can, these are all filters. So on the top you can see the filters, okay, where you can see the active ads, or let's say you want to set up a specific views. So I just want everyone to explore this dashboard so that you'll get a more idea. So what are the details are there, everything. Okay. So on the top here you can put a filter. Let's say you want to see only the awareness campaigns. So then you can put it here. Okay, like that. Suppose right now if I remove the filters, then it will show all the ads. Okay. So fine. I think that's pretty much about the meta ads. Few more important thing is I already told the billing and payments, how to add your card or how to add your payment. And there is a multiple tools. Okay, if you properly explore, there are 100+ tools on the meta. Okay, so you, no matter how many things you explore, still it's like an ocean. Okay, if you go inside meta, you will find deeper. So see, there is a something called audience manager. This audience is we already seen. Okay, but there is a here I just want to explain one thing. Audience. Okay, when it comes to audience, I already told you can target based on the location, interest, behavior, demographic. So these are all the different parameters I told you to explore. Okay. So there is something called custom audience and lookalike audience. Custom audience and lookalike audience. This is the important. Okay, suppose custom audience means, let's say you suppose you created a campaign and your campaign is running, you set up a budget and your campaign has run for almost maybe let's assume 30 days. Now for 30 days, uh, people may your liked your ad, or they commented, or they visited the website, they visited your website, or they, let's say, so there are different things. Okay, the idea is they may have interacted with you with your brand. Okay, in a different ways. Suppose, or they may watch a video. Okay, it can be anything. Now, suppose if I run a separate campaign or separate ad set where I only want to target these people. Okay, the people who already interacted with my brand. Okay, whether it is a website, whether it is my ad, whether it is a lead form, whether it is, so they just interacted. Okay, or they may watch a video, or maybe they may watch the half of the video, or they may have just watched 3 seconds or 5 seconds of the video. So it can be anything. So if we want to target the people who are already interacted with our brand on Meta, okay, then we call it as a custom audience. Okay, targeting the custom audience. Now, what is lookalike audience? Lookalike audience is something where uh, we gi- we give the list. We give the list, or it can be anything. Suppose, let's say you have 1,000 customer list. Okay, you already have 1,000 leads or 1,000 customers. Okay, you have their names, their contact details, or their locations, all the data you have in your Excel sheet. Now, what you do, you can upload this Excel sheet on the Meta, and you can target similar audience. Okay, suppose we are not targeting these 1,000 customers. Okay, Yeah, you can target 1,000 customers also, but the lookalike only means you want to target a similar audience. Okay. What is similar? Maybe they may be same age group, it can be same age group, same location, same network. They are using the, let's say, Airtel, or let's say they are using the same device, okay, similar device. So what Meta will try to do is with its artificial intelligence or machine learning capability, it tries to identify the pattern, okay, and then and see which one are the common characteristics. So then what Meta will do, it will try to identify more people, okay, like this. Okay, so that audience you can create. Understand? So see, you have a custom audience. If I click on the custom audience, these are all the different sources which you can suppose. I can select, let's say, Instagram. If somebody already interacted with my Instagram profile, I want to target with them. Okay, I want to target them. Let's say if somebody watched the video, or let's say if somebody visited my website, then I want to target them. That is a custom audience. Okay. Whereas a lookalike audience, if you select, see, it will ask the source. You can select the custom audience also, or custom audience with customer value. Means here you will upload the data. Okay, it will do the template. You will upload your data, and then it will match. Okay, lookalike audience. Okay, let's say custom audience. Let's assume if your customer list means, I told you, right? If I have 1,000 customers, that one. Okay, suppose if I select customer list, then it will ask add your ad account to your business. I think this ad account is not added. Okay, that is the reason I told personal ad account and business ad account, right? Right now, although it is a business ad account, but this ad account is not connected to a business manager. That is the reason it is not allowing me. But yeah, this is the idea. Okay, where you upload the audience, and then suppose you can select if people who currently like or follow your page, you want to target only them, or let's say anyone who visited your page, you want to target them. And audience retention, how long? Okay, suppose anyone who visited your page in the last 365 days you want to target, or let's say I want to target only last 30 days. Okay, and you can write, give a name, and you can, after that you can save. Okay, suppose customer list or something, I have given the name. Then I can click on create audience. After creating the custom audience, yeah, after creating the custom audience, then you will get a option for a lookalike audience. Okay, where it will try to, it will ask you how much, can say, let me change the page. Okay, so I update the audience. So now see, create a lookalike audience. It is giving. So if I click on create a lookalike audience, now it is asking select audience size. So how much audience size you want to target? Let's say 0 to 1% till 10%. If I select 0 to 1% means they are more closer to your existing audience. Okay. Let's say I already told you, right? I explained. We give our 1,000 customer list. So if you select 0 to 1% means what Meta will do, it will try to identify more closer to these people, these customers. Okay. Means they are more highly concentrated, means they are more similar. Suppose if you increase this percentage, then the similarity will reduce. Okay, then the similarity will reduce. If you come to the 10th, then more people will include it. Okay, they may not be quality audience, but if you select 0 to 1% means here they are exactly lookalike like a your existing list, so that they are more highly quality ones. Okay, then you click on create audience. Once you create an audience, this audience will be visible when you're creating an ad set. Okay, there you can select this audience. Okay, right now I have explained here, but you can select your audience while creating a campaign. And similarly, you have multiple tools. Okay, these are all the tools. And obviously, I want you to explore. There are many of them are advanced. But one final thing which I want to explain you guys is regarding the mm, events manager. So this is a events manager. I'll just explain. It is still slightly technical, but what is events manager is uh, we told you, right? We discussed it, right? If somebody, let's say, visited any website, okay? Let's say you are running an ad for Amazon, okay, for a particular product. Suppose, let's assume this is a product. Now, if somebody seen your ad, okay, if somebody come to this page, okay, they have added to the cart, but they did not purchase this product. Okay, later you want to show this ad, same ad to them with reduced pricing or maybe with the same pricing. It's your wish. Okay, somebody already come to this page, they visited your product, but they added to the cart, but they did not purchase your product. In that case, what you will do? um, how Meta will understand whether somebody come to this page or we want to run this ad on this. Okay, so it is based on this pixel. Okay, there is something called event pixel. What you will do here, suppose, see, this is my pixel which I set up. If I click on it, here you can see uh, there are different, actually, this is very old again. Okay, this is not recent. That is why you can see no recent activity. Very long back I set up, but you can see it is how it is capturing the, suppose right now it is only capturing the page views. So means how many pages are, if somebody, suppose, if I go to my website and I visit any page, then it will count as a one event. Okay, one page view. You can see last it is showing total 195 events, means 195 page views. Okay, remaining it is all not showing because it's not activated. Okay, but you can see how each day how many events are happening. Events means these are all people who are visiting my pages. What I can do now, I can create a campaign. If somebody visited my page, I only want to target those people. Now, what Meta will do? It will try to target this 195. Okay, these are events. We can't say 195 people because one person can visit multiple pages. So it may count more. But just for your reference, I'm saying it will try to show our ad to only these event. Somebody who captured this event. Okay, like that you can see complete registration. These are all contact, for contact page also I set up an event. Suppose if it is a for e-commerce website, you can set up for add to cart. You can set up event for buy now. You can set up for let's say this button, okay, or checkout. You can set up for purchase. You can set up, okay. Suppose for the people who already purchase your product, you want to target them with a different product, so you can do that. So this is all about a pixel. So how we set up a pixel? You can integrate. Okay, you can integrate with your Okay, your website directly. Okay, if you click on the connect data, it will try to whether your website or mobile app. Okay, suppose if you select a website, you can only create one data set per account. Okay, so for my account, I already created, so it is not allowing me. But this is the process, okay, where you create a data set, and once you create a data set, it will try to give you the code. Okay, so let me show you. Mm, if there are any issues, it will show here errors or issues. Okay, in the test events, here you can test whether your event is working fine or not. Suppose if I want to create a event, this is how you create an event. Okay, but first time when you first time you need to create a data. Okay, right now I can't create because I already have. But this is the process. Okay, it will generate a code. That code you need to take and you need to put it in your website. Okay, on the back end. Okay, that will be done by the developer or someone. And they will, once they implement, you can come to the Meta Ads Manager and you can check it. Whether, suppose if you can see, it is showing the receiving activity. If it is showing like this means green color, your events are firing and it should show the data. Okay, after 1 2 days, you can see some activity. Then you can say successfully your events are working. And if it starts working, then you can set up your campaign. Is everyone clear with this concept? Type yes in the chat if you are. This is primarily for a retargeting. Okay, this events or pixels, all of these will be helpful for a retargeting campaign. Retargeting means targeting again. Okay, if you are creating a normal campaign, uh, that is a regular campaign where you will target the new users or new audience. Whereas a retargeting means here you are targeting the people already uh, visited your website or already interacted with your business. So you want to target them again. So then it will be more. Suppose if let's say if uh, you are going on the road, and if somebody suddenly stopped you and asked you to purchase something, then obviously you may not be interested. Okay, at first attempt. But suppose if you are passing on the road and if some known person, okay, that person is already known to you earlier, but that person asked you to purchase something. Okay, still it's not necessary that you take it, but there may be higher chance, right? Compared to first one, is the first one is more probability, or second situation is more probable to purchase. Can you put in the chat? Which one is more relevant, or which one where more people will purchase? Maybe. Are you guys able to understand? Hello, am I audible? Yes. So is my question understand? Are you able to understand my question? So which one there may be more results on which scenario? Yes. Anyone? You did not, if you did not answer this question means you did not understand the concept. Is nobody understand this concept? Strange. Anyway, so what I mean to say is, compared to targeting the new people, if targeting the existing audience, okay, or already previously targeted audience, here there is a more chance of to become a higher conversions. Okay, because retargeting means they are already interacted, they know about your product, they know about your business. So there is a more chance to convert here compared to in the first test where we are trying to reach out to the new audience. I hope you guys understand. Any questions as of now? I think that's it. With this, we are done with the meta ads. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. Otherwise, we can take a break. Is everyone clear with this concept? Any questions or any doubts till now regarding the complete meta ads? Do you have any questions? Whether it is a campaign creation or account creations or targeting, regarding anything? No. So can I assume that everyone understood? I don't know whether how many people are able to hear my class, but fine, that's okay for me. Whatever you may be thinking. So the assignment is, I want everyone to completely explore the meta ads and create a campaign, allocate a budget, set up the audience, create an ad, and then publish. Okay, even with a small budget, let's say 100 rupees budget, and show me the results. If you do, if you don't do, that is your wish. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to help you. If not now, in the next session. Okay. So that's it from my end. Thank you everyone for joining. I am hoping that you understand the session. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll meet in the next session. Thanks again.